Hi my lovely readers, welcome back to Reader's Retreat. My name's Victoria and today's video is the rapid fire book tag. Ebook or physical? Physical, all day long. You cannot be turning the page of a book and feeling the weight of it in your hands. It's the best thing ever. Paperback or hardback? Easy, hardback, all the way. Breaking the spine of a book causes me physical pain, and you can't read a paperback without breaking the spine of a book, so yeah, I will never do that. Hardback, all the way. Online or in store? This is mean. Online is cheaper, but in store, you pick it up, you read the blurb, you decide in that moment yes or no. It's an experience. In store. Trilogy or series? Oh, God. Trilogy. Because you have to be more concise in where you break up your story in a trilogy. First thing that comes to mind is The Art of the Scythe trilogy by Neil Shusterman. That is broken up beautifully, in my opinion. So, yeah, trilogy. Heroes or villains? Villains. For the excitement of it. They're more interesting 9 times out of 10. So, yeah, villains. A book you want everyone to read. A House in the Cerulean Sea by T.J. Klune. It's the most heartwarming and beautiful story I've read for a very long time. It's billed as middle grade for adults, and I completely agree with that because it does get quite dark at points, but you can't help but fall in love with every single character in that story because it's just glorious, and everybody needs to read it immediately. Recommend an underrated book. I'm gonna go for Demon Voices by Philip Pullman. It's non-fiction. It's a collection of his lectures and essays that he's written about being a writer, about stories and storytelling, and it's really insightful, and I haven't heard it talked about much at all on BookTube. The last book I finished, easy, The Witch's Boy by Kelly Burnell. I read that for Middle Grade Monthly, which is hosted by Jade at Jadeyraereads and Gavin at How to Train Your Gavin. The last book I bought, Uncommon Type by Tom Hanks. Weirdest thing I've used as a bookmark, my toothbrush. I was finishing a chapter whilst brushing my teeth, and I needed to put it down to reach for my hairbrush, and I just used my toothbrush. Obviously it was clean. Used books, yes or no? Yes, but they have to be in good condition. So in that respect, I'd say pre-loved books rather than used. Borrow or buy? Buy, without doubt. I don't like borrowing books, whether it be from the library or from somebody else, because you never know what condition they're going to be in. And also, I have a terrible memory, so giving it back never happens. And if I borrow books from the library, I'm always paying fines because I just forget to take it back. So, and borrowing them from other people, it's usually 6 months later somebody says to me, "You remember that book you borrowed? Can I have it back?" And then I'm like, oh, have I not done that? Top 3 genres. Fantasy, dystopian, and middle grade. Characters or plot? Well, this one's kind of impossible because it's hard to have a good plot without good characters to carry it. I guess in that sense, my answer would be characters. Yeah, I'm gonna say characters. Long or short book? Depends what you're reading. Fantasy, I would say long. Dystopian, again, probably long. And middle grade, I would then go to the opposite side and say short. Long or short chapters? I like short chapters in long books, if that counts. Because I love the fact that you can scoot through 20 chapters in half an hour. It might only be 100 pages of a 600-page book, but it feels like you've achieved more. First 3 books you can think of: The Ark of the Scythe trilogy by Neil Shusterman, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone by Jadeyraereads, and House in the Cerulean Sea by T.J. Klune. Laugh or cry. I love it when a book makes me laugh, but that can happen more than a book that makes me cry. So if a book can make me cry, it means more. Our world or fictional? I love our world depicted in books because it can take me to places that I've never been to and that it's possible to go to. But I love a fictional world in that it's so immersive, you can let the book swallow you up. So I'm being indecisive again and saying both. Audiobooks, yes or no? Yes, hugely, absolutely yes. I am a reader that will listen and follow on in a book. Do you judge a book by its cover? 100%, yes. Especially if I'm looking for something new. If the cover doesn't strike me, I won't pick it up. Book to movie or TV adaptation? It depends what it is. I mean, book to movie, I would say the Harry Potter films were done brilliantly. There was a lot that was missed out, obviously, because you have to condense a movie. Yeah, movie. A movie or a TV show that was better than the book? Twilight. Yeah. Because Bella, oh my god, Bella. She was so annoying. Yeah. She was so juvenile and so annoying in the books that I was very, very close to DNFing each and every one when I started to read them. But I didn't. I read them. But then watching the movies, Kristen Stewart did a brilliant job bringing Bella to a point where she was relatable. She was likeable, really. And TV, Bridgerton. It's not called Bridgerton in the books, it's called The Duke and I. That's the first one in the series anyway. I wanted more depth, I wanted more explanation, I wanted more detail. Series or standalone? This is hard as well. This is mean. I'm gonna say standalone. I know I've talked a lot about loving series previously, but standalone, because it's a nice achievement when you can pick up a book, start a story, and finish it in that same book. So that's it. It wasn't very rapid fire, I know, because I'm completely indecisive. That's my rapid fire book tag for you. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for hanging out with me for a little while today, and I will also leave links to all of my socials if you want to come find me there and be friends. That would be great. And please do like, comment and subscribe on my video. It really does help my channel, and I would really, really appreciate every single one of you that took the time to make a response. So thank you very much. I will see you in my next video. Bye.